Happy New Year, everyone!
In 2023, we moved to Alaska to fulfill our dream of a better quality of life. Follow along as we transform our few acres of Alaskan off-grid virgin land into our dream homestead.
We are Jay and Eleinne, and this is Alaskan Freedom.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It is New Year's Eve right now, and we just got done splitting some wood. We have a wood splitter, and somebody's good with it. It's funny.
It's our tradition that we celebrate our holidays together. When we were still working in the hospitality industry, we always worked every holiday.
Yeah. So yeah, we just spend our holidays together. That's what we like to do. We're not big into gifts and all that stuff. We just like to hang out and relax. So we didn't do a lot the last week and a half.
For Christmas, I cooked lechon.
Yep. We'll be showing that at the end of the video. We put up some lights to light up our pathway. We'll show you that. And just did some simple things around the house. But in next week's video, we have a big surprise coming up. Well, it's not a surprise. I mean, we'll tell you about it now. We built
a Murphy bed.
We built a Murphy bed and put it in. We are not experienced furniture builders, but we bought a kit online and followed the plans, and it came out really good. So we're excited to show you that next week. Better? So we got a bunch of tongue and groove scraps here. This is what we did our ceiling with in the cabin, and the scraps that we had from doing that, the cutoffs, we used for kindling over the last 2 months, and we really liked it. So we have a little splitter that we take and split it into small pieces, and it worked really good. This is really dry wood. It makes just excellent kindling, but we ran out of it. So we bought, for pennies on the dollar, a few sticks, and I let the employees pick them out, of stuff that was just like, has a lot of damage in it, breaks, and the tongues and grooves, staples all over in it. So we bought that real cheap, paid about $10 for much of what will last me probably for a month of kindling. And yes, there's cheaper and free ways and easier ways to get kindling, but this stuff burns great and it splits easy, and I really like it, so it was worth the $10 to me. So we are going to pull the staples out of this now and cut this down to smaller sizes and get it ready to be split for our kindling. It's actually the day after Christmas. It's been crazy warm. It's only our second winter here in Alaska. From what I'm hearing from people that live around here, this is unconditioned, or this is unseasonably warm. So we're not going to be doing any ice fishing soon. Maybe in a month or two, hopefully. But like right now, it's, what is it, 25 degrees out? And this is the coldest it's been in a week, at 25. Let's cut this up into smaller pieces. I don't warm my fingers up first. There's still 2 more of these to cut, but I just realized that Eleinne has never used this saw. These are the perfect and safe way for her to learn this saw, because they don't need to be accurate, so she can't make any mistakes. So I'm going to wait till she's done doing what she's doing and have her come out and cut up these last 2 so she can get some experience with this saw. Don't let the saw stop when it's down here. Keep it at full speed and then bring it up. Because if it starts to slow down, it catches on wood, things go bad. So while it's still at full speed, then bring it up and then you can let it go. nice thing about this saw is if it does keep away from you, there's nowhere for it to go, like my skill saw. The skill saw is just moves all around. This one can only go this way and this way. So even if it kicks back, all it can do is go like that. This can't hit you because the guard's on there. The worst that could happen is it'll pull your hand into the thing. But it's just going to make it. Yeah, you got to be very careful. See, you can see right here where this wood got sideways. That's why it's very important that sideways and finish, because you were just kind of touching it, you weren't pushing on it. Okay, all done.
Remember to like and subscribe.
So today I went down to the hardware store and got a spool of rope. What we're going to do is hang this rope from the corner of the cabin down to one of the trees and then down the path that we walk on to get from our vehicle in the driveway to up to the cabin. It's a little over 100 feet from the driveway to the front door. And when we come back and it's dark out, it's really hard to walk on. It's a little dangerous when it's icy and stuff in the dark. So we're going to get this thing lit up and just hang some outdoor little low power, low voltage lights on it. So when we leave and know we're coming back in the dark, we can plug those in. So when we come back, we have a little lighted pathway. So let's get that done.
before I make lechon, I have to make a homemade mang tomas or lechon sauce. So the ingredients are liver or liver pate, brown sugar, vinegar, bay leaf, garlic, onion, fine ground breadcrumbs, and soy sauce. Oil, and then saute garlic, onion, make it translucent until the onion is translucent and aromatic. Then you put bay leaf, cook it for a minute, and then you add your liver, your ground liver, or your liver pate. Then you add your salt and pepper. Then you put in your vinegar, just let it sit there, don't stir yet, wait for a few minutes, and then you add your water. And then you add your sweetener, which is brown sugar. Stir it well. I kind of like added more garlic powder because I feel like I didn't put enough minced garlic. Simmer that for a while, and then it's ready to go. Merry Christmas, everyone! And today I am preparing lechon de leche. It's a traditional Filipino dish. It's supposed to be a whole suckling pig, but in our area I couldn't find any suckling pigs, so I only bought a whole slab of pork belly. So this, I already marinated my slab of pork belly in beer. I already cut also the inner part of the pork belly diagonally so that all the seasoning will get absorbed inside the pork belly, and it will be easier to roll it with the spices. So I'm cutting some leeks. This is leeks. I do have a lot of onions, but I just want to try using leeks because this is a family of onion. So I do have green onions, some cut and crushed lemongrass, like minced garlic. This is actually almost 1.5 bulbs. The more seasoning, the more spices, the more your lechon belly is gonna come up good, like really good. So I'm cutting the leeks like this because you'll see why.
Because you'll see why.
Because you'll see why.
It's a good answer.
And I do have, you can use dried bay leaves, or we call it, shoot, I forgot the Tagalog. I forgot! Oh, laurel. Or we call it in the Philippines, dahon ng laurel. You can use dahon ng laurel, salt, pepper. I'm going to use truffle zest. This is my own lechon, so I'm gonna make it extra special. I haven't seen anybody using or putting any truffle zest in their lechon, so I'm gonna try this. So we're gonna season now our pork belly with salt and pepper, both sides with salt, and then pepper on the inner part. I am massaging the meat now with the spice, so all of the spices will go in through those crevices. I'm gonna be able to tie it.
How do you want it tied?
Like this. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
That's
terrible.
okay.
Let's do that.
I'll just do it. Oh.
Just redo that right there.
Some soy sauce. some oil. After 2 hours, I'm gonna take it out again, and I have to put another layer of baste of soy sauce and evaporated milk. From the first 2 hours of cooking lechon, you're supposed to cook it in the oven for 350 degrees. More oil again. So we're doing this to achieve the crispiness. Like really crispy. It's getting there. So here the crispiness of the skin, it's getting there, but we want it like, I mean crispier. We want it crispier than that. So this one I'm putting evaporated milk in it. After 350 degrees, you increase the oven for 400 degrees. Then we're gonna cook it for 30 minutes. We're gonna do this like probably 2 times, it depends, but I'm gonna try it for 2 30-minute interval. So I'm gonna add more water, putting water on the tray so the tray doesn't collect any burned juices. For 30 minutes, same basting ingredients, soy sauce and evaporated milk. So another 30 minutes, this is the second 30 minutes after the first 2 hours. So I made this sauce. This is just one of the sauces I made for our lechon. It's not the traditional. I do have the traditional lechon sauce here. This one is also a traditional Filipino sauce, all recipe sauce. It's soy sauce, vinegar, chopped onions, chopped garlic, chopped Filipino peppers or labuyo, and a little bit of fish sauce. Some people doesn't put fish sauce, but yeah, but this is like everybody's all Filipino favorite soy sauce. The moment of truth, MOT, for my first time. It's my first time making this lechon, so I don't have high expectation. I hope you guys don't have high expectations of me too. And
I do.
well, the cameraman, my husband, has high expectations, so let's see. I changed the tray a while ago because it's full of drippings, fats and drippings, so I lined the pan with the foil so it wouldn't burn my pan. And then I also rotate my lechon because the top part was really crispy, perfectly crispy, but this side wasn't, so I rotated it. It's crispy, but I'm not sure. This is my first time. I think it's crispy enough. Let's see the cross section of my lechon. Alright. There you go. This is my favorite part, the skin. And most Filipinos love this. This is their favorite part too, is the skin. Very good. It's different. it still tastes lechon, but I can taste the seasoning that I put in here. Now, are we delivering now?
Now we gotta go give half of it away now. Where do you live? We'll bring some over.